Hello, 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 hello. Can I be heard? Can I be heard? Please, please let me tell me if I can be heard. Hello, 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 hello. All right, I'm assuming you're there. And it appears I've got everything looking right. Everything seems to be working, maybe. Yep, I see where you said hello. And of course, the stream's going to be slightly delayed, but I see where you said hello. For any of those watching after this, it's actually a good thing for me. I'm gonna use Aaron kind of as a reference to see how things are. Before we get started, I'm not gonna use select profile just yet because that's my private profile. Let the downloaded information go. So gameplay, I do have fatigue simulation and traffic offenses off because it makes my game significantly easier and I can keep going. And then traffic offense, if you go like 2 mile an hour over, you're fined a bunch of money. So the diehards are gonna be mad, but screw the diehards. I do this for fun, and I've played this a bunch with a buddy of mine, and we are going to start a new profile because level 7, of course, isn't gonna be good, or level 27 isn't gonna be good in the sense of a YouTube profile. Starting with something that I've built is not good. I wish this downloaded data would go away. There we go. We're going to new profile. We're going to call it TJ46809 YouTube. Picture. The one that most relates to me is the dude that I showed. Why is this all women? I need to be a man. I'm going to be a man. What truck do you use to start off with? Okay, so I won't really start with a truck, but I typically like the older Pete's on here. They're either 379s or 389s, and I cannot remember the actual name. I'll pick this goofy looking Joker. truck design. It's this one. I think it's the it's a 379 or a 389. Of course, I have to start out of California. Company logo. Let's just do the tire because it's easy. Enter name. TJ's Trucking. I can type correctly. Let it do its downloading. So I have to start off with a I've started up using other people's trucks unless I can get a loan and instantly get a truck, and then I'm just gonna haul like a mug to try to get money. Let it do its thing on downloading truck information or downloading update information. So mods active. I do have a awesome engine mod. I'm gonna allow it, and then it's gonna download information again. What state are you starting in? So you kind of have to start in California, based on my experience. Like, I don't think you can actually change from that, but we'll see when we get there because I didn't have all the mods that I have now. And obviously, there's a pretty good little delay there. And then we're gonna use H-Sifter. Normal range, because that's the way I play. Finish wizard. Also, I'm hydrated by the slim canned Michelob waters. To put that into perspective. Select what city you want to start in. Oh, I can select a bunch of different ones, apparently. I didn't know that. I had to start in California last time, so as much as I hate California, I do want to start in either... Yeah, I'll start in Fresno. No, I don't want the tutorial because I've played this hundreds of hours. I can skip all that because that don't really matter. It's just like, oh, you want to be a trucker? Yeah, cool. $1,500, and I am starting off. Oh, something is wrong with my controls. Y is clutch as my throttle. Options. I have to reset up all this because my other one's already set to this. So, controls, racing wheel. That's obvious. Why is steering axis? That is showing clutch, but it's auto throttling. That makes no sense. Why is that brake? So that makes no sense. So let me fix that. It's going to be just a minute because everything else is set up on my actual other... Accelerator clutch. It's showing that's right. So inverted, no. I want normal. 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 Let's try input wizard just to fix it. Controls. I want normal H shifter. I want normal range. Use joystick. joy clutch to use the joy accelerator to brake. Use your H shifter advanced setup. Joy clutch. The accelerator showing accelerator, but I'm gonna hit normal. 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 Well, that should be the same. Shift for position reverse should be, that should be right. So I should be able to do this. Yep. Shifter toggle should be this. So I should be able to this and then this. Finish wizard. I had all my controls set up before. Modifiers, no. So steer right and left should be normal. Engine start, stop. Really doesn't matter because it'll automatically fire up. Parking brake needs to be this. Wipers needs to be, I forget what I had it set as. I think it was this. I'm not going to use turn indicators because screw that. Light needs to stay the same. Hazard warning horn can be fine. Yep, I think that's it. So I should go to... So the clutch is still... Why is everything still screwed? I'm drinking Pepsi. Oh, cool, you're drinking Pepsi. I'm having to try to watch it on my phone as well as trying to look at it on a screen that's way far away. Options. Buttons and controls. Assign controls. H shifter adaptive automatic transmission. No. Wheel input mapping mode. Engine resonance. No. Inverted. This is going to take a minute to figure out because the fact that it's weird. Why is the accelerator, even though it says accelerator, I'm hitting the throttle. Why is that brakes? Clutch is, that's weird. Something's backwards and I don't understand why. I'm watching the live on my TV and using my phone to type in live stream. Sweet. I actually used to do that all the time when I watched... Oh, what is his name? He did Minecraft. I done that on watching him play Minecraft. Okay, brake axis. That's what it is. Accelerator axis. I don't know why that's backwards and weird. But now the steering wheel is not working right because it's jacked up. That makes no sense. Great. This is a bunch of me trying to figure it out. If you're watching afterwards, please skip. I don't know why this is... Force feedback, control axis, steering axis. Why is that this? So let's do that. Joy wheel axis, accelerator, brake, clutch. That should fix it because I am an idiot. Clutch, throttle. There we go. I'm finally getting taken off. Why is that? 7. I have it set up way different, and I'll have to see what I have it set as. My other one to fix it. So that goes from 13 to 7, then that goes to 1. That's weird. Fixing this is going to be annoying, and I don't know why it's so weird because I remember it being fine before. Wheel. Keys and buttons. WSD. Vipers is fine. That's fine. Where is my Jake brake? Horn, air horn, beacon, diff lock. Wipers back, start, stop engine, steering right, steering throttle. I don't know why it doesn't keep like what I have before. Cruise control should be this. Cruise control speed increase should be this. Cruise control decrease should be that. No. This needs to be cruise control. This needs to be resume. Shift up, down, neutral, suspension. It's all fine. Engine brake needs to be this. Eight shifter, range, and setup. Tire, clutch, brake, wheel axis. Look up and down. Axis, I need to set that on something else. And I think I've got them set wrong. That needs to be that one. That needs to be that one. Finish wizard. I'm sorry this is taking so long to actually check. I see that I have another viewer. One of them's technically me, but I see I have 2 viewers right now, and I'm sorry this is taking so long to actually get set up. Keys and buttons. There's one more thing I've got to set, and I don't remember because it's on my left. That's the engine start stop. It's this. So, hello, second viewer. That should be everything, I believe. Why is it not detecting my shifts now? Oh, it's doing that again. Great. So when I did the setup wizard, it changed that. Oh, why is this taking so long? It should not have done this. So clutch for accelerator, no. Brake and clutch. There we go. Finally, that should be fully set. So for the second viewer, I don't have traffic violations and what's the other one called? Traffic violations and tiredness on. Did that not do what it was supposed to? No, it did not. Wow. So the buttons are backwards. I'm so used to playing one way that it's not right. The keys and buttons. Modifier 1. assistance, I don't need that. I've got that set up. Shift reverse, shift to drive, gear, switch automatic transmission mode, front suspension up and down, trailer attached to stuff, I can leave that, engine brake, leave that, tire, leave that, advisory, leave that, reset camera, look left, look right, walk mode, I didn't even know you can get out of the truck. Don't need radio, can't, I'm not going to do convoy, don't have anything for head tracking. Are you using your steering wheel setup? Yes, that is why I'm having to use my phone to check the chat. And for some reason everything's being goofy, and I don't know why I didn't keep my settings from my previous from my old save that I play on from time to time. And it says brake, clutch, look up, down, look left, right, H, shifter, should be in shifter toggle 1, shifter toggle 2, shifter toggles use switch mode, enable switch buttons instead of using range splitters. What if I reverse these? So let's reverse those to get it correct. Sorry it's taking so long to get this done. So swap those. Okay, there we go. Finally. It should be right. It's been a minute since I had to set this up. Discovered a new viewpoint. One last thing I need to set. First gear. I need to set that to toggle instead. I need a toggle engine brake instead of just sounds of the semis. Gotta love it. Yes, absolutely. Engine brake. Yeah, no. Engine brake toggle needs to be that instead of the other one. I need to just set it. Oh, I stalled it instantly. There we go. Now it's set. I literally had to go like 2 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever in game. But the setup has been horrendous. Man, it's been so long since I played. I am absolutely screwing this. I break all the laws, by the way, since I cut the thing off. I cannot back a trailer with the flip on here, so I'm gonna try. great. Because I need the points desperately right now. I am horrible at this. What has happened to me? Where do you need it? I said right there, but apparently I was wrong. No, I think I was right. Let me turn this joke around. Wrecking a truck. That's great. Why is only my passenger mirror on instead of both? I look left and right. No, god dang it. I want to see where they want the damn trailer. Fatigue simulation, traffic preference, transmission type, truck stability. Regional settings, convoy, no keys and button controls, graphics. Reflection scaling, mirror distance, mirror resolution. Why is it not showing both of my mirrors? Rain probability, time zone, show blockers, transmission type, truck physics, assistance, rain. Is it in accessibility? Distance ultra, scaling. Did they do something in an update that I wasn't aware of? Maybe. But we're just gonna skip this because screw it. $500 roughly. Application, jobs, career, company. Where's the thing that does the bank? Advance further in career to get the bank. Okay, so I just have to like pick up jobs until then. And we're going to, yep, price per distance up. Last one, $30 a mile. Good job. This truck's only got 13 gears. I have new mail. Screw the new mail. I about missed my turn. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to look at the chat. 13 speed, not bad. No, not bad, but in my main profile, I'm used to having an 18 speed with like a, is it like 12? It's like 1200 horsepower modded motor. So this is very different, I must say. You bet you can go faster than 89. I did hit 90 like once. With the modded motor, you can go like 110, but you have to really be stringing this joker out for it to hit 110. But I don't know how long I'm gonna stream, but the goal is to have my own truck and start making money. I'm literally flat-footed to the floor running 89, so... I don't know how far I have to hit in my career to actually get a loan from the bank to buy a truck. But I will definitely I would definitely like to buy a Peterbilt. I don't know a whole lot about trucks, but I do like the way the Pete's look. Guessing something. Hold on, I have to look. Guessing you're wanting a Peterbilt. Absolutely, I just said that, but obviously the stream is a little behind. Yes, let's damage the truck a little. That's fine. Totally. Noted, so now I know how far behind the stream is. Yeah, I don't know how exactly far behind it is, but I know it's a small bit delay. I don't have a real good place to set my phone on my setup to actually see it, because my other screen that's actually got the chat is a good 6 foot away, 8 foot away maybe. So I'm actually having to watch the stream from my phone and watch live chat as it appears. And the cord that reaches to that monitor does not reach to where I need to be. Let's tap the brakes. Now it's telling me I have to turn around. Do not stop, speed limit 25. Toll paid 27 by my employer because this is not my truck. Even the live stream is a few seconds behind on my stream. So yeah, even the live stream is a few seconds behind the one on my TV. Huh, that's interesting. Speeding violation. Oh, shit. Do I have to pull over? Well, traffic violations are off. That's weird. check that real quick. System options, gameplay, traffic offenses, and fatigue need to be off. So that's good to know. My phone's not too terribly far behind as far as checking that. So I need to go off to this side. Damage. I don't like how I can't put the other mirror up where I can see it on my screen without having to turn my head. I would hate to live in an area like that where there's houses next to this. Hold on. Let's see. I would hate to live in an area like that where houses are next to the city. Yeah, I am inclined to agree. I live in the country where, I mean, the nearest neighbor's like a half mile away, and the town's 20 minutes away any direction, so. And I just realized how much I don't drive in California anymore on my so my playthrough that I don't do for YouTube, because all these screwed up roads, I could have avoided that by breaking some laws. Also, the chrome is all also the chrome on your truck is like a mirror itself. Yeah, kinda. I was paying attention to you and not paying attention to what I should be paying attention to. Why is it not? Why is my truck not going into reverse? Hello, game. Yeah, I didn't really notice that about the chrome on the truck being like a mirror on the, I think it's an air cleaner is what it is. But Normally in my other playthrough, I have an actual mirror on that side that kind of pops up, kind of where the A pillar would be on this truck. In the top left, kind of where the A pillar would be. I just like to be able to watch that. Hi, second viewer. You can't see the trailer, though, on the air cleaner. No, you can't, but it would be convenient to help me. Hey, Mustang, you can eat one. Screw this, I'm breaking the law. Game? Why is it doing this to me? Stop, and then try. Why is the game doing that? That's very unusual. Trying to pay attention to the chat, and that's not doing me good. So they want it straight, kind of pinned in a corner. I'm gonna try it, but I doubt I'll be able to do it. So it looks like I can drive around and make it easier, but we're gonna try to be a douchebag about it. I'm terrible at backing trailers on this game. So I can only watch my passenger mirror. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt. Promise I can slightly drive a real trailer and back it better in real life. Not much, though. I need to figure out something to be able to have my driving setup use, where I can see chat without having to have my phone on. Or was ready unloading detached trailer. Kind of set it up right there. Fuel economy is not a big deal now, but higher value cargo would be better. I normally go for long distance. Company, career, services, bank. I can get a bank loan. How much can I get a bank loan for? Up to $100,000. So let's see. Services, used trucks. We go by Peterbilt. It's a day cab, which really don't matter in this case. So I need to get a $100,000 loan. Because I would like a truck. $100,000. Yes, I want a $100,000 loan. And then we're going to go to company, nope, services, because they've changed everything on me since the last time I played. And we're going to use trucks. We're going to go to Peterbilt. We're going to go to this one. We're going to purchase. Yes. And then pick a target slot. In Fresno. Yes. 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 So I should... Gotta go through this cutscene. And then I'm in my truck. I should be able to do jobs. Freight market. Price per distance would be down, would give me top. Yep. Set GPS destination. Oh, we lost the other viewer. That's fine. Oh, why did it not go up? Game, what are you doing? Did it swap my controls around again already, and I didn't do anything. So now it's a different button. Oh, because it's only a 10. It's only a 10 speed. Yep. I forget. Buying this truck, it starts with a 10 speed instead of an 18. Oh, I guess the air stopped watching. That's cool. I'm still here, just got distracted. Okay, I got you. It just showed I went down to one viewer, and I guess on my phone it's not showing my phone as one of the viewers to me the way things are. So sorry. So when it shows 1, it's just you. When it shows 2, it's you and your TV and your phone. And then when, yeah. Sorry. I think it was you that left. No, I'm still actually watching on my phone because that's how I'm actually watching the chat right now. So the stream for you is actually not too terribly far behind since you're responding that fast. But I still have to edit those like 8 videos that I have. I still got both my TV and phone going on the stream. I'm about to run off the road trying to read this on live stream. Weird, yeah. Okay, now it's showing 2. Yeah, my phone's doing something weird. Or, yeah. Because I can't really pay attention to my screen this way over there because I can't really see it is a problem. I think towards the end of the stream, if you're interested, I would show you my main, since you're my main one and only viewer, I will show my main account and haul something with it just to show you how different it is versus this, which is basically base model truck, which that one has a modded motor, this one don't, but it has an 18 speed and that sucker flies. Which I actually own several of these in my main playthrough. That I play with my buddy from time to time, but I also play by myself a lot. More especially when hydrated with the Michelob waters. You bet it's different. What do you bet's different? Let's see. Interesting. Oh, shit. I need to get off right here. Michelob Water's interesting and is... Hold on. I'm going to pull over for this. Michelob Water's interesting. What is the difference? I want is different in the way the semis react. Yes. So, the Michelob Waters, obviously, you know what that is. That's no secret. And what I want is different is the way the semis react. Yes, so I can't remember if I'm still driving one of these or not because I bought a bunch of trucks and I have like 20 trucks that are AI drivers, and then this one, and then whatever one I'm main driving. I've tried several different trucks, but I typically come back to these because I own like 6 of these or so. Alright, crank. But I own like 6 of... Really? But I own like 6 of these, and they're really good. And the reason I originally stuck with these before I got the mod was because this had the highest horsepower and fastest engine. But I have, after the mod that literally goes into like any truck, swapped over to some newer trucks because of pure fact I could see some more stuff on my displays down here, and it would show, like, down on my dash, it would show when my park brake was on, it would show when my engine brake was on, it would show what my cruise was set at, like, it would show a bunch of different stuff. What's your favorite modded motor? So I only have one motor mod, and it's a bunch of Cummins, and they range in power on the mod that I allowed from like 600 to like 1300, and some of them are a little bit more torquey, some of them are a little bit, like, it just depends. But I got the one that's got like the Camlope, I think, currently in my current truck, so it makes it go whoa 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 whoa, if that makes any sense at all. So basically, in that mod, there's like 3 motors that all have like the same horsepower and torque. They're like top tier, 11 to 1300 horsepower. I can't remember which one it is. They're all the same though, but it just, all it does is change the sound. So it does make sense. Sounds cool. Yes. So I'll show that in a little bit. I don't know how long the live's been going on. I don't know how long I'm gonna do it either. What is the current time? The current time, my time I should say, is, oh shit, I'm gonna wreck my truck a little bit. It is, did I say 5:26? Yes, 5:26. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that and make that make sense. But yes, the sound is the main difference between the top tier modded motors. And I keep watching the chat to respond to you, so it kind of is messing me up on what I would normally do, because I typically play when me and my buddy want to play, but I'll play by myself some too. I've got like 300 hours in this game. And when me and him play together, we both have the same mod to have the same modded motors. And we cut traffic off one time, just one session for like a couple of hours. We were running like 115 going plumb crazy wild. And when we don't have traffic off, we'll hit like the we'll hit like the shoulder and trying to be avoiding stuff. Yeah, screw going slow. We'll hit like the shoulder. We'll weave in and out of traffic. Like, we do some wild stuff. Same time as me, I'm in Oklahoma. Yeah, I remember you're in Oklahoma from us conversating about that. It was ages ago now, but I do remember that. I actually not this, the most recent September, the September before last, I drove through Oklahoma City on, I can't remember what interstate that was. I went through like Amarillo, Texas, Oklahoma City, and all that to get to Albuquerque, New Mexico, because I went with my brother. He had a company working out there doing some stuff. And pay attention, dummy. You're too much into the chat. And we went through there, and it was kind of like a free mini vacation for me. He paid for everything except for like my food. And then I had to haul his truck, or I had to use his dually to haul back a 40-foot gooseneck and his other dually back from Albuquerque, New Mexico, back to Alabama. And then we left at like 2:30 in the morning, got home at like 11 something at night. I drove straight there pretty much. Or drove straight back home from 2:30 in the morning. Only stopped for fuel. And when I got back home, I went to bed, got up. I was off at the chicken houses at the time because I worked at the chicken houses. Got up at like 5 a.m., pulled the trailer and truck back to the diesel shop I worked at, then turned around, dropped off the truck, all that, got everything ready so this way they could work on it. Yep, I forgot it's a 10-speed. It keeps messing me up because I'm trying to hit another gear, and I'm like, well, I was wondering why I was doing that. And then unloaded all that, worked all day, then turned around, come home, pulled the trailer home, unhooked it and all that. Let's see. Jesus, your buddy, the one in the live stream I missed. No, so the only other live stream you... Okay, so the other live stream you watched was Liar's Bar. He is in that live stream. It is King that was in that live stream, and he was the one that me and him play this from time to time. We don't play it a whole lot. It's been a while since me and him both played this because we played a bunch of other stuff. I have swapped back to doing grading, where I'm operating heavy equipment and building football fields, baseball fields, stuff like that for high schools, colleges, and just different parks that they do. And I am typically super busy throughout the week. I just haven't been busy this week because Christmas is coming up. The weather's kind of screwed us on. So our main project that we're supposed to be doing, the rain has been so bad, it has been so muddy we can't work it. And then we turned around and have been doing little kind of like side projects. Like tomorrow I'm going to rip out turf at a field, and when we rip out that turf, we're gonna end up ripping out that turf tomorrow and probably Monday, and then we're off for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, possibly off the rest of the week, not entirely sure. And then we're gonna turn around, and once the weather dries up, we'll be wide open. But weekends is gonna be my main time to do stuff. As far as YouTube, I'm trying to do this as much as possible and all that. I'm about to go on vacation for my work. Okay, so I'm assuming you're getting vacation based on Christmas, or are you actually taking extra time off? Cut the Jake brake off. Based on Christmas, I get off early tomorrow. Oh, so you work Saturdays as well. So we occasionally work Saturdays. When I was doing farming and when I was at the parts store, we worked every single Saturday. Hold on, let me see if that drive is still available. But we only work occasional Saturdays. Like when we saw we were gonna, this was a couple of weeks ago, when we saw we were about to get rained out, we were trying to get, so yeah, that is good. Take job. When we saw, and then my mom works for about a week. I gotcha. When we saw we were gonna get rained out, we worked a Saturday to try to get hours, yada yada yada. Okay, I need to hook to that trailer. I'm too busy talking and not enough paying attention to what I'm actually doing. Typically, I play this alone or I play this with my buddy, and wow, it don't even show the trailer in my mirror, in my filter right there, in my air cleaner or whatever it is. But Also, random fun fact, I talked to truckers on an actual CB in my car. Which CBs are an option in this, but we, when me and play, we do on Discord. Just considering me distracting. Hold on. Let me get where I'm going to be out of this parking lot before I actually look at that. Just consider me as the distracting goblin that tries to make you crash. Yeah, so with my Michelob Waters, it's very easy to crash, so that's kind of why I quit one night, because when I play on my other profile, that is obviously not for streaming, I like to play this game hydrated, if you would like to say it that way, even though it's, yeah, not really hydrated. It's, yeah, you get it. But I played one night by myself. The last night I played by myself. I do remember this. I played by myself because of the hydration. I was wanting to play, and I wrecked my truck, and I don't even know what damages it could cause. It's going to be like $100-something thousand, I'm sure. And when ooh, that's a wall. But when I played it by myself, I was hydrated and was running, I don't know, 100-and-something miles an hour, crashed my truck out. I'm assuming it's $100-something thousand. That's typically what it is, and that's because I play it while hydrated. And I kind of just quit. We had our CB radio guy from up north. I'll just say that. I don't want to like reveal a whole lot about him. He's the one that built my radio and built a bunch of radios for my brother, yada yada yada. But he was down here, and we were talking, and yada yada yada, and I was telling him about my setup, showed him my setup, and he thought it was cool, and yada yada yada. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna play my game since, you know, you're whatever, you're in here, y'all are talking on the radio, doing your thing. I'll be in here and play my game. And I literally, I don't know, it was probably 10 or 15 minutes. I was doing like an 800-mile run or something that I ended up having to cancel. And I was like, yep, well, I'm done. He was like, oh, why are you done already? You talk about how you play this game for like 6-7 hours at a time. I was like, well, needless to say, my truck's screwed. And American Truck Sim is talking about doing a bunch of DLC updates to basically cover all 50 states. I don't know if they're going to include Alaska, but they want to include all 50 states, and I would really love for them to include Alabama, because I want to see, because obviously I don't know how accurate this is for one, which they have to scale it down so you can drive a few hundred miles and it not be outrageous. But uh-oh, I hit that. But I want to see kind of how close some of the terrain looks, not necessarily like, oh, I want it so accurate I can tell, okay, this sign is sitting here that's supposed to be right here. But I kind of want to see, does the terrain look appropriate? And I see you said something else, but give me just a second. Put my high beams on, because screw everybody else. Makes sense. Just make sure to hit the median. No, so I hit the median one time in a pickup truck. Fun story. That's random about me. So I was 18, just got my license. Because I got my license late. And I was in a brand new, at the time, 3500 Cummins. That hasn't even had its first oil change. I was supposed to go with my boss to, where did he have to meet the guy? So we were helping a customer out, going to get his truck, bringing that back, and dropping off the Cummins for him. Well, we were in the rollback. Rollback blew a tire. I was supposed to drive the Cummins. And I had not had any sleep. Ended up falling asleep, hitting one of the concrete medians, as you see on my left. Luckily, I only busted the front hubcap over the lugs. Back tire, messed up the back wheel, and scraped the rear fender trim, I guess you would call it, that was on that truck. It cost me like $1,500 out of pocket that I had to pay him to fix it. But yes, I did do that. So hitting that, 0 out of 10. Driving while sleepy, 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. You will wreck. Like the mountainsides in the Alabama. So yeah, so the closest mountain to me is Cheehaw, and it's about, I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes away. That's like the biggest mountain in Alabama. And we talk about how, so being from around here, like if you came around here, I'm like, oh yeah, Cheehaw, like you need to visit Cheehaw if you're like a tourist and want to ask me something about Alabama. Oh no, I just increased my distance. You want to ask me something about Alabama? Oh yeah, visit Cheehaw. Cheehaw is the place to visit. This kind of goes back to the New Mexico story. So we talk about it like it's a huge mountain, and it's only like 1,800, 2,000 something feet above sea level. We asked a lady at Top Golf over in Albuquerque, New Mexico, hey, you know, we're here for this. Where's somewhere to visit? And she was like, oh, well, there's this bar, there's this bar, there's this. And then we were like, no, we're not really bar people. We want to, you know, we want to visit some tourist attraction because, of course, we're actually tourists. We want to see that. And she didn't really give us an answer, even though we were going to plan on seeing Sandia Mountain anyway up in Albuquerque. And when we did, we went up there and we're like, man, like this is way higher than Cheehaw, because I think the highest point we could physically go to was like 12,000 feet. It was insane and beautiful out there, just flat landscape everywhere, cool stuff to see. Like for me, as somebody who doesn't really like get out, like that's something cool to see. And we went out there and we saw that and we're like, man, around the house we talk about Cheehaw like it's this, and it's not. Just random stories. But yeah, we talk about Cheehaw like it's some huge mountain when it's really not. Only 2 miles from my destination. So. Trying to think what that orange piece of equipment is. I cannot remember the name of that company to save my life, but yeah. And at some point, as soon as I get off stream, I'm going to, or maybe even on the next stream, fix it where I have the reset button where it normally is, so it'll automatically center my left and right view, because that is driving me insane trying to center that after looking at something. Never been to a security check. The only places I visited is Joplin, Missouri, and Austin, Texas. And how big is the cab on that semi? So this is just a day cab. This is not an extended cab. And the only places I've been in Texas is Amarillo. I drove through like the top of Texas and then through Oklahoma on whatever highway that was. I cannot remember to save my life, but whatever highway that was, that's what I drove through. So I went through Amarillo on whatever interstate was going through that, if that gives you any reference point to knowing where I was. And it'll also tell you where I drove through Oklahoma at. Where is... Okay, there it is. And after I park this trailer, I'm going to take a quick pee break because the waters are getting to me. You know what? Let's play it safe because I want to be simple. Park brake engaged. I thought I just took it off. Yes, the waters. It is my last water though, so I will not be too hydrated for too much longer. But I made $6,000, $6,500 on that haul alone. I will be right back. All right, I am back. We're gonna go again for high value, just because of the fact that high value is nice. Jobs, freight market. Per distance down 4866. How many miles? That's gonna be more. Fresno to Santa Maria. You're about to do a heavy haul job, requires your current. Yeah, just set it to the nearest destination. Screw it. I don't care. I do heavy hauls all the time with stuff that shouldn't be heavy hauling. Doing security inspection when leaving too? It's odd. Did I miss the job opportunity? I think I did. From San Francisco to Santa Maria. Yes, semis are very fast without the trailers behind them. Oh, I forgot I can't just set that. Oh, wrong button. Really? Stay in the clutch long enough for it to... I guess I have to be in low gear. My high horsepower semis, I am so used to it. Automatically just starting in 7th gear, possibly even when loaded. Is it gonna just make me do a Yui? Is that what this is? I mean, I kind of want to discover whatever this question mark is, but if it's just gonna make me do a Yui, that's kind of lame. Screw the question mark. You would think having 37 subscribers, you would have more people here. Yes, I do think that would be the case. But, I hope to one day make money off of YouTube, at least enough to turn this into a career where I can make not necessarily a lot of money, but enough where I can say, hey, I'm done with my job. I want to sit at home and stream and record and edit and yada 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 all day. Oh, so that's the same dealership. What the flip? Don't worry, I just sent a rod through the block there. That's fine. Right market, price per distance. What the? fuck? Be one heck of a job. Yeah, it would be fun to be a job. Set GPS to destination. Continue. That might have been what it was. Navigation, quick travel. I have screwed that up, so I need to go to San Francisco. Yes, it's going to be too heavy for me, but whatever. Cost $200 to go there. I'm willing. Where do I need to go? But yeah, that's my hope. I can turn this into a career. That's never a guarantee. But I have to start making money off of it to... I have to start making money in order for it to be a feasible option. Forgot 10 is top gear again. Does it go off the views or the subscribers? You're talking about the make money part? You're talking about the make money part, so you have to have, based on what I've seen, you have to have like 500 subscribers and you've got to keep a certain amount of views in the last 365 days. And it's based off more so view duration than actual views. So I can't remember what it is. It's like 1,000 hours or something to start making money of views, and then it's 500 subscribers or something like that. Like I may be mixing up some numbers there, but it's got to be something like that for it to do that. Screwed that up. back. You also think you would load. I am back. Also, you think that load would pop up the semi. Pop up the semi. Yeah, I don't think I understand what you mean by pop up the semi, but so I've hauled way heavier than I'm supposed to be able to, multiple times before I actually upgraded the truck and stuff. And so I don't know if you heard me or not. You may have missed that part of it. But to make money off YouTube, you have to have like 500 subscribers and like 1,000 hours of views or something. So you have to have a combo of both. You have to meet a couple of. So it gives you have to meet like 2 or 3 specifications, and you have to meet like, oh, you have to meet this one, and that one has a couple of different options, and then you have to meet this one, and it has a couple of different options. And I'm not paying attention and totally didn't see that I need to be going up this road. And this is one of those weird trailers that has a dual pivot. I don't like that. I have to basically floor it and ease the clutch out. Or maybe I can't get this even out at all. So I need to go this way. The dual pivot is useless in my opinion. I don't know what it's actually used for. I don't know the actual purpose of a dual pivot or why it exists or anything like that. But I know it's a pain in the butt to be nice about it on here. So I need to turn this way to try to get the tool pivot to do right. Then I'm going to counter steer. But I know it's a pain in the butt on here. I don't know what the point of dual pivot is in real life or why. But I know I don't know how to pull it or to flip. Get back up under it. Great. I'm screwed because I decided to haul something that I skipped a turn, even though I could haul it. I can't get it to do what I need it to do. Can I watch this mirror at all? Maybe, no. Is that a triple pivot? Well, supposedly the pivot trailers are supposed to provide better stability and weight distribution. I wouldn't know, but I'm gonna have to cancel this just because pure fact that me not paying attention has screwed me. Career progress. Abandon. Yeah, it's gonna cost me $12,000, which is a shame because I have to pay stuff. Freight market. Stockton, California to Bakerfield, California. Set destination. It's too heavy. I'm not gonna do that just because pure fact. What does that weigh? 118, 70, is 77 good? No. No. Navigation, jobs. I didn't pay attention to where that was at. I'll just drive there. Yeah, I wouldn't know that about those trucks or those trailers, yada yada yada, etc. etc. Because I've never actually driven myself. Also, I want your opinion on something when you're ready for that. Please call truck care. That means my truck's screwed up enough that I need truck care. But screw it, I'm not worried about it. And I'm also gonna need fuel wherever I drive. Opinion on what? So I kind of play Black Ops 6 some, and want to know if you'd be interested in seeing me stream that. And it would just be with like me and my brother, some of our mutual friends, etc, etc. The guys I mainly play with games, they don't do COD, so they wouldn't do that. But it would be interesting to see, and I would probably take out the enemy chat and just have it as our Discord chat. Just depends. I gotta go 200 miles to that? Holy mother of God. Where is that at? I need to go to Fresno. Can I just do... travel to Fresno? Have I been to Fresno? Is that a possibility? Yes, because my thing's in Fresno. That's interesting. Well, it'd probably be funny too. Depends on what mood we're in, is really if it's funny or not. Because me and him will do. Dang it, I have to go back down to like second gear. So with some of us, we'll rag each other. I am terrible at Call of Duty, by the way. But it depends on what mood we're in. So if we do the, so we'll get into private matches a good bit, depending on who all's on, yada yada yada. We'll get into private matches where we'll do like a 6v6 search and destroy that's all private, where it's just people we know. And that is really funny because we'll be ragging on each other. And it's just kind of funny. And I'm terrible at COD, so it's even funnier when I die every 30 seconds. But the ones that are really funny is like Liar's Bar, when me and my friends are playing, because we'll sit there and rag on each other and talk crap and stuff, basically exactly like we did on the last live stream. But if I get on with him, I will have to let him know I'm fitting to be live streaming. And I'll be able to watch chat from my actual phone, yada yada yada, or from my actual, like, screen. Oh, there's a gate. Damn it. Why is my stuff not responding like it should? It is fun. It just depends. I don't have my park brake on. It's a Cummins. It'll be fine. I don't know. I don't think this one's a Cummins. I don't. Uh, I don't think this one's the Cummins. I don't know what it is. I would have to actually go to like a truck care center and all that kind of stuff to look and see. But I don't think this one is. So it should be, yeah, that trailer. But I'll let him know I want to live stream before I actually do it, because I do want his permission before I live stream. Because, of course, if he wants to appear in a live stream, I want to be courteous to let him know. Now, the other random jokers that'll be on there that you probably won't hear, that's not a big deal. And even if you do hear them, well, they're on a public game. So, screw them. Watch this be the wrong direction because I'm not paying attention. Nope, it's not. Why did that pause? Oh, look, there's the mirrors. Really, game? What's my game doing? Maybe it's Detroit Cat. Maybe that makes sense. Why is my steering wheel not responding at all now? It acts like my steering wheel's not on. That's weird. So my steering wheel's not responding at all. That's very weird. But yes, there was the gate. Like, my steering wheel won't crank nothing. It won't do nothing. It is very much acting like I don't have anything. Which is the first time this has ever happened. Tell me my steering wheel quit on me. Um, Hold up. Technical difficulties that have never happened before, and I hope my steering wheel's not dead. I'm dead in the water, and I hope it's a software update. Because I've literally done nothing to this wheel, but so yeah, I guess I'm gonna end the stream here, but I'm gonna have to try to figure out what's wrong with this before I do anything else. I guess I'll hit switch the keyboard just to save and quit. Well, wheels don't charge. That's the only sad part. So yeah, it's doing some really funky stuff. But yeah, I will try to figure out what's wrong with this, and then I will be on something else later, probably, and maybe stream it. Yeah, I'll probably stream it later. Or stream something later, I should say. Maybe not.